everyone, it's Tyler D. We are back with your Dry Delight. Now, in the last episode, which I just played, anyways, last week was a rat. Okay, he snitched on us. He called the po-po on us, okay? He ruined our date night. But now, apparently, we're about to play Leslie's side of the story. So, let us begin. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is it. Hurtful remarks aside, it sounds like you're all prepared. We'll be back here tomorrow morning to trade reports, drink coffee, eat donuts. So my imagination is he drink a little. And decide our next plan of action, of course. Understood? Loud and clear, boss. I give him a lazy salute before turning towards the door, smoothing out my vest. Richter? Please be careful. Watch yourself, stay alert, and don't do anything I won't do. Like what, skipping out on a job to get cannoli? I'm serious, Richter. You're my partner. I don't want you to be turned into Swiss cheese by a Tommy gun or something. He would use a food metaphor. So promise me you'll be careful, alright? Worry about you whenever you're off solo. Okay, I'll worry about you. Don't worry, I've got this. Alright, I already said that, so I need to use don't worry, I've got this. Think. Let me just. Okay. Yeah. I feel like a kid trying to get permission to leave home. He does know I've done other undercover missions, right? No need to worry about me, boss. This may come as a surprise, but I can tie my own shoes too. Ho! So you've been letting me tie them so I won't get my feelings hurt? Richter, I'm touched. He flashed me a playful grin, although it doesn't do much to mask the concern still in his voice. I know him well enough by now to see through his mask, for better or worse. Unless there's something else important, boss, I'm going to head out. Alright. Leslie pushed himself up from his chair, stepping over to get to the door for me. I expect great things from your report tomorrow. With any luck, we'll be well on our way to make Cleveland a boring old town dried from the Sahara Desert. Doesn't sound quite so encouraging when I put it that way, does it? Cat? Where you at? Can't argue there. God bless America, land of the liquor free. See you in the morning, boss. I hear my cat. She's like clawing her way through something. Give them hell, detective. He reaches out to ruffle my hair fondly, as he often does. I stopped brushing it around a while ago. Leslie always likes to mess things up in the morning anyways. We trade very small. With that, I head into the cool night air. Next stop, Richter's first speakeasy. Agent Games presents. Okay. August Richter, soft-boiled detective. Leslie Clark, scatterbrain boss. Meyer Eastman, definitely not a gangster. Writing programmer Dova, management Gamma. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce those names. Password. A gruff voice whispered me through the slot in the door. The name of this dingy restaurant echoes from muffled sound swing music like it's haunted by some ghostly jazz band. Swordfish. There's a long pause. My informant definitely said the password was Swordfish. This isn't a setup, is it? If it is, heads will roll by the end tonight, assuming mine still. Door swings up before I can finish that thought. Welcome, sir. Please enjoy your night. Thanks, I'm sure I will. I don't understand because it's supposed to be completely fucking different. Yeah, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Exact same. Okay, so I'm just going to do everything different. Spit it out. I spray my drink all over the man next to me. Unfortunate man. Hey, what's the big deal, you what? Sorry. Jesus, that's bad. What does Ed do in his bathtub? Actually, I don't want to answer that. As I hold my glass of God knows what and lean back against my door, my gaze wanders around the crowd puddle. Cleaning the liquor business, preparing my props time, not think about it. Okay, yeah. One's enough for me. Well, to be honest, one of Ed's specials about all the Ed I can take. Is that so? You seem like someone who could take quite a bit more. I think you're just being humble. No, really, I like my tongue too much to put it through more of Satan's mouthwash. When Todd Coleman makes a strange chuckle, he flashed me a wink. Oh, so that's the problem? Well, never fear, I'll take good care of that tongue of yours. What's that supposed to mean? Barton, a fresh drink for the delicate-tongued gentleman. As usual for myself. Waits the man behind the counter quickly nods. Oh, great. I can't actually get drunk, damn it. It's like the guy here just ruined my investigation. We'll get you fixed up with something that tickles your fancy, mister. I don't understand, Jack Vaughn. See, exactly the same thing. Exactly the exact same thing. I don't know, something sweet? Something sweet. It matters how bad it tastes. Mary stares at me in stunned silence. What's with that look? A small choke sounds Lee from sort, the kind you make when you're stifling a laugh. He's razzing me again, isn't he? Yes, of course, something sweet, I understand. I'll make sure to take excellent care of both of you and your refined palate. You acting like I've already made up my... You're leaving? Mary sips and glass and puts away, seizing his happen. Afraid so, Jack. I've got some business to attend to, but I do hope I'll see you tomorrow. And tonight's drinks are my treat. It's a small token of thanks for your delightful company. Yeah, it's actually the same thing, so I don't understand. And he seemed important. I think he's important. Maybe a spy, maybe an assassin, not sure. Important. What do you think he was talking to you? Beats me. Maybe he just wanted a drinking partner. Leslie drums his fingers on his desk, frowning thoughtfully. You didn't see through your cover? Sure didn't act like it. If he did, I'm still alive, right? Fair point. Maybe your lying skills really have improved. His chair squeaks as he leans back, propping his feet up on the desk. And I just cleaned the mud of it yesterday, too. Batman! Stop it! So he's a partner, maybe part of the mafia, but he didn't bump you off? What do you plan to do about him? I was getting to that. Oh, I'm listening. He gets for me to continue. Mary offered me a deal of information. A deal? You serious? I know, I barely resisting the urge to rub my forehead. Details on a bob in exchange for the third days, I can barely say it out loud. In exchange for a cake. Oh, come off it, Richard. Tell me what he actually wanted. I know you're just trying to get revenge for teasing you, but being serious, boss, he wanted a cake. See, it's exactly the same thing, so I don't understand. Exactly the same thing. I can't say I agree with Leslie about this big deal. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's part of the mess. But I think he's right about the hotel party. If God's flow as freely as the liquor, believe it or not, I'd like to spend more time on the job with him. Watching Leslie's work is quality entertainment. Okay, boss, you won me over. Party it is. Atta boy, Rachel. Okay. So, now we're going to go to Leslie's. Okay. This has been on his chair at top speed, apparently thrilled by my reply. Hopefully the supervisor doesn't decide to walk in right now. I think I'll send someone to speakeasy anyway, just scoop it out again. That place has got to be important somehow. Ignoring the spinning Leslie, I rub my cheek thoughtfully and gaze at the ceiling, pondering the situation. If another agent can get some more information from that place, maybe we can combine it with tonight's findings to form a better plan. I'll call Earl and tell him to head over to we're at the party. Well, good thing there's plenty of paperwork to keep us busy for the rest of the day. A whole stack of reports arrived this morning, actually. I was getting worried when he came in so late. Thought I had to do it all by myself. Good thing we're a team, right, boss? Boss? I love it. A glimpse of Leslie, he's gone silent. He's slowly spinning his chair, head slumped back. You see, he's snoring. If I had a dime for every time this happened, I'd be a rich man. But no, all I have is this massive pile of paperwork. Ugh. As Leslie enjoys his morning nap, I bury myself in the reports, poring over them one by one. That bastard's lucky I have such a soft spot for him. Otherwise, I'd tip him out of that damn chair and throw these papers at his face. He always looks so peaceful when he's sleeping, though. Not a care in the world, innocent as a kitten. That's my dashy senior partner, alright. As evening finally rolls around, I managed to finish up the paperwork. Leslie woke up in time to help me with the last third, and we head out to the party. Ooh, party. A taxi takes us to the lavish hotel, an appropriate place for a fancy gala like tonight's. When we get to the crowded parlor, Leslie and I side split up, so I'm left alone with a smattering of chatty guests dressed in the nines. I wander around for a while, trying to keep my distance while attempting to spot anyone of note. but it's too crowded for my strategy to work. I'm going to have to get in the thick of it, aren't I? Working these events is always a nightmare. Ooh. Okay. Mingle with party, eavesdrop on the pollution. Mingle, let's see, talk. I bet talking. I bet, cause if you talk, you can get information. I might pick up some useful tidbit if I get close to the guest. They're so start chatting why I'll do that to you. Stuffing my hands in my pockets, I casually stroll by a couple standing near the fireplace, tuning into their conversation. Well. If you want the prettiest little doll in a dress, tipsy woman. Trying to sweet talk me? No. I'm just telling the truth, pretty lady. You remind me of the vamp. What the fuck is the vamp? One of the earliest movie sex symbols was a silent movie actress named Theda Bara. She earned her nickname the vamp for playing a score of sexually predative female fatale roles. Cool. Okay. Just a little bit wider, that's all. What? How dare you? Get lost. I'm through with you, you cat. What a charmer. Reminds me of my own lack of a love life. It's tough to find time, let alone a dame who seems worth chasing. That's just too hard to worry about, isn't it? Especially since I've already got my hands full of Leslie. God knows only how I could look after someone else too. I do get a little lonely now and then. I guess that's just part of the job. Wait, what am I sitting around brooding for? Damn it, I didn't come here to feel sorry for myself. I can do that at home. Sighing to myself, I turn around and start scoping out a more promising group of people. Richter! A sing-song voice suddenly calls out my name, floating over the loud chatter to all the guests. A very familiar sing-song voice. Boss? Boss, you. Ah! There you are! Whoa. Leslie comes half-stomped towards me, crashing right into my arms. I managed to catch him considering he's lighter than a paperweight, but I can't get him to stay upright. He keeps slumping back onto me, not even attempting to stand straight. Boss, what the hell are you doing? Shh, not so loud. We're blending in, Richter. Blending in. He's completely smoked, isn't he? I can already guess what happened. Leslie can barely handle a single drink, and the champagne's flowing like a Nile here. Quick, take me to a broom closet. Boss, what are you? Shh. He pressed a finger to my lips, glaring at me indignantly. I found some things out, important things, but we need privacy so I can put my feet up. I don't know if I should be impressed or concerned that he got drunk so quickly. Well, it's not like I can really drag him home in this day, can I? What am I gonna do with you? Muttering to myself in disbelief, I helped Leslie down the hall, away from the rest of the party. Luckily, it seems like the hotel staff planned ahead. A number of the doors are locked and open. For situations like this one, no doubt. We end up in a dark room and I kick the door closed after dragging Leslie inside. A broom closet. You're off your rocker, boss. Deciding to resort to my senior partner's bed, I move her towards it and gently nudge him onto the covers. Maybe he'll just decide to follow us. Oi, I said I had important things to tell you. Before I can step away, Leslie grabs my wrist and tucks me down onto the bed. Sit! What? Is this some kind of a impromptu meeting? Leslie leans back and gets the pillows and gives me a hazy smirk, nodding. His legs are stretched out across my lap and he's still got his shoes on. He'll get darn on bedspread at this rate. Oh, taking off my boots? You're too good to me. I don't deserve a partner like you, Richter. I really don't. Someone's gotta take care of you. True. I don't envy that someone. Our relationship is a running joke between us, but I've never been unhappy with how things are. Leslie takes care of me too, in his own little ways. Buying me food, teaching me French on the weekends. Aw, that's cool. Making me stay home and bring soup every time I'm sick. Aw. Whenever I need him, he's always there. Aw. Hello, Richter, anybody home? Leslie snaps his fingers in front of my face, giggling to himself. He's been staring at me for like, about 30 seconds. That's because I was thinking about what a big fat hypocrite you are. Hypocrite? Me? Razzling me this morning about for being hungover, but here you are, fried off your mind. Well, nobody's perfect, not even me. He pouts, fluffing up the pillows behind his back, and attempting to knit his brow into a serious expression. It doesn't work very well. Hey, I found out who's behind the booze at tonight's party. In fact, it sounds like he's pulling the strings off in all of Cleveland. You're serious? Who is it? A fellow called Eastman, biggest name in the whole city's underworld. Mayor Eastman. My breath catches. Does that mean that man from last night was... Nah, it's probably not the same one. Leslie shakes his head as if reading my thoughts. He's tall, really short hair, likes to wear a long coat, glow just like it's him. We stared at each other for several seconds, unsure what to make of this revelation. I can't believe I was actually drinking with a mob boss last night, let alone one who proposed to me for cake. But what surprises me most is, he wasn't a bad guy. How's that? Leslie blinks and I unconsciously mutter my thoughts out loud. Mayor. He wasn't rude or intimidating, and he sure as hell didn't try to throw his weight around like you'd think. I guess I'm just thrown off by how normal he seemed, like a regular Joe, not someone in the mafia. Rather than poking fun at me, Leslie gently nodded, exhaling a quiet sigh. Apparently he's pretty well liked around here. Doesn't usually resort to violence either. They say he's got a golden tongue, and he always manages to work out a deal to make everyone happy. I don't know how much of it's true, but if it is, then the recent fights around Little Italy would make more sense. You mean the crazy reports we've gotten recently? The very same. The Italian gangs are probably trying to regain the turf they've lost. He's right. Half the reports I got today were all about action on the east side of town. The mayor's man must really be putting pressure on them. Just how much of a foothold does he have in Cleveland? Leslie rolls over on the bed, a glum shadow settling on his normal bright features. I expect him to be cheery about this new lead, not so grim. What's gotten into him? You know, Richter, sometimes I don't know if we're doing the right thing. His voice drops to a soft, hesitant murmur. The first time I've heard him so unsure of himself. Boss? Oh, my shoulder's killing me. You know, helping enforce prohibition? Prohibition? My shock must be obvious because Leslie lets out a weird laugh. I bet that has to sound rich, coming from a drunk sap like me. You probably think I'm nuts too, but to tell you the truth, I've never been sold on it at all. Is it really the government job to tell folks what they can and can't drink? Will a dry America really be a better place to live? Seeing folks enjoying themselves and relaxing like tonight makes me think liquor's not just for fun, it's part of our culture, our customs. Yeah. Okay. Not about getting drunk, it's about the freedom to drink. Just like anything else, freedoms we fought for since the colonists came over on their big stupid boats. He glanced away with self-respect and a wistful smile. Now think about it, he's been a lot less enthused about this job than our previous work. I guess now I know why. Did I ever tell you how much I wanted to be an FBI agent, Richter? Once, I think. Hey. Mom and Dad, they always told me to keep at it. I think they believed in me more than I did. They didn't know why I wanted to hunt the bad guys so badly. The bad guys? He nods solemnly, eyes cloud over with memory. My parents were saints, but some of my friends, they weren't so lucky. A few had mothers or fathers who'd taken to the bottle, and well, the ones who didn't have marks in their bodies had them in their minds. It crushed me seeing it happen to the people I care for. Being so powerless to stop it, dang. That's why, when the Wall Street Act rolled out, I was all for it. Surely it stopped the same thing from happening to other kids. Dang. Leslie slowly trails off, outgazing me for a long, somber moment. But I guess I'm starting to grow up now. I know people always find things to abuse, and something like liquor, something so core to society, you can't ever really get rid of it. So should we be the ones who help take it away from the people who drink for fun over dinner to celebrate because they damn well please? The soldiers who lost arms and legs fighting in the war, but come home to hear they can't even enjoy a shot of bourbon? I just don't know. He lets out another sigh, the one deep and troubled. His eyes shut tight, almost like he's trying to fall asleep again. You're not crazy, boss. Leslie stares at me like I just sprouted wings. Well, maybe a little crazy, but for different reasons. But what she said, though, the more I think about it, it's hard for me to argue. I hesitate for a moment. No, man, I don't open much to people, but tonight's proving to be a strange night. And in front of Leslie, I don't feel like I have to hold anything back. My pa, he drank. I guess it's all he had since my mom and dad having me. Probably why he took off when I was a kid, left me with my grandparents. Richard. Leslie fingers reach out to brush my sleeve, lightly squeezing the fabric. Hey, don't feel sorry for me. They were good folks, traditional views aside. Grandpa, he always was muttering about how the laws will make men better than beasts. Every single time he read the police word, he said that without fail. The law is the highest order to uphold on earth. Grandpa thought, aside from the Bible, that is. So little Richard got that drilled into his head, did he? I nodded, smirking faintly. No crime headlines to read in heaven, Grandpa. You must be pretty bored up there. He wanted me to be a policeman, but luckily detective work was close enough to count. When it comes to prohibition, though, I've always had my own doubts. Maybe the law makes us better than beasts, but the government's not the gospel. I don't know. It doesn't feel right to follow orders just because they're from the top. I joined the agency to help people, not make their lives harder or anything that goes against that. I just can't put my heart in it. Feds or no. Damn, this is actually kind of deep. By the time the last words leave my mouth, I feel like a complete idiot. Just because Leslie shared his story didn't mean I had to go and babble on. It's like I'm an old church lady or something. Ugh. You know, Richard, I really admire you. Aww. Leslie smiles warmly at me when I glance at him in shock. Where did that come from, I wonder. Unlike most folks, you don't always take things at face value. You stop and think, you feel instead of only judging. Maybe you should be the senior partner. Then I feel better about relying on you so much. I think you've got it wrong, boss. I'm just a regular old... No, there's nothing regular about you. Not to me anyway. No, you're a special breed of fantastic. Aww. Well, Leslie, that's kind of sweet, but you're still a rat. He doesn't normally give me these genuine compliments. How the hell am I supposed to respond to that? I admire you too, boss. What I mean is Oh, please do tell me more. When I've gone and done it, I can't tell he's not going to let me get away with this one, so I better come up with something quick. I guess I'd really admire... Ooh, okay. How adorable you are, how dedicated you are, how adorable. Do I want to flirt with him? I mean, I was flirting with Bio, but now this is a different timeline. How adorable, how dedicated you are, how dedicated you are to your job, to your friends, everything. Even though cause like adorable, you know, I don't know, that's not, I mean, yeah, that's personality, but dedication, I feel like when someone compliments that, you know, they're really complimenting you. Even though I act like it sometimes. Leslie's face scrunched up in a show of half exultation, half amusement. Were you listening to the thing I just said? After all that, you can still call me dedicated? Oh, come on now. All that talk would prove how much dedication you really have. A dedicated man asks questions to try and do what's right. He doesn't blindly follow orders. That's why I respect you, boss. Aww. A soft, affectionate smile warms Leslie's face. It's nice to see him happy again. A smile suits him a lot better than that glum frown. Oh, witch door. Leslie's tone suddenly turned serious again, almost too serious. Now we put our hearts out to each other. I need to tell you something important. What's that? Well, I'm not gonna just bellow it out. It's a secret. Lean down. He patiently beckons me closer. Curious, I scoot towards the head of the bed, leaning in to listen. I'm not sure what I could possibly so. Whoa, a hand grabs the back of my hair and pulls me down. Whoa, the thing I know. Leslie. Leslie's soft lips are pressing against mine. The boss says this can't be happening. Did I fall asleep? I hope not. Leslie holds a kiss for a little longer, fingers tightly coiled in my hair. But after a few seconds, he let go. Well, that's one way you tell someone you're gay, you know? A little strong, you know? He could have made sure he was okay with that, but, you know, it's a game. A mortified look of horror instantly crosses Leslie's face. I don't think he realized what he was doing either. Richard, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to, the booze, I was just... He covers his face with his hands, peeking at me through his fingers. It's like he thinks I'm going to start shouting at him. What, am I that scary? One kiss doesn't hurt anybody, does it? After a moment of hesitation, I lean close to Leslie, gently pulling his hands away from his face. He's so wide-eyed and embarrassed. I'd better savor this look because he doesn't wear it often. Just between you and me, boss, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Richard. Ooh. This time, I'm the only one who kisses Leslie's, pressing him into the bed. His hands flits back to my hair, fingers grabbing and pulling, a lot rougher than his normal ruffles, that's for sure. He let out a soft whimper, then I nip and suck his bottom lip, playfully tugging at it with my teeth. Oh my, this is dirty. Whew. We share a string of light kisses, but I can't keep myself from teasing my tongue into his mouth, saving his little mules of the line. Oh my goodness, what am I reading? Whew. I'm in a daze myself. We've always had a close relationship, me and Leslie, but neither of us have ever dared to push beyond that unspoken line. But as I cover Leslie's lips with kisses, finally embracing him the way I've always dreamed of doing, I just can't deny how satisfying it feels. I care so much for him, more than anything or anyone else, boss, partner, friend. Does it really matter? He's here with me, he wants me, and that's all that I can bring myself to care about. Our lips pressed together harder, forcing me to steal breath in between Leslie's needy kisses. He's really getting into it. Is that his thigh rubbing between my legs? Oh my goodness. Whew. I swear he's so unfairly adorable that I can't help myself. If I didn't know he was drunk, I don't think I'd be able to keep my hands off him. Wait. If I didn't know he was drunk? No. You killed it. You killed it. Finally I draw back just enough to suck in some much needed air. Leslie nuzzles against my ear, murmuring softly against it. I hope I won't forget this in the morning, but if I do, you have my permission to remind me. He was drunk. This is an advantage. I don't like it. I did like it, but now I don't like it. Yeah, sure. The full extent of what we did was suddenly hits me like a frying pan in the face. I pull away more, jerking upright and letting out a cough, turning my head awkwardly to one side. Work's sure gonna be interesting tomorrow, eh? How the hell can we resume our normal business after this? I sure hope I didn't just make the dumbest mistake of my life. Maybe we should leave the hotel and head home? It's getting pretty late, don't you think, boss? I still glance back over Leslie, unsure how he'll respond. He's asleep. His chest slowly rises and falls, and quiet breaths flutter out from his parted lips. You think I would have seen that one coming? Oh no, why? He took advantage? With a sigh, I slide off onto the floor, leaning back against the side of the bed. I guess I'll keep Virgin and mull things over until Leslie wakes up. Thanks to his insistent touching, I can't exactly fall asleep right now. Whatever happens tonight, I can't say I have any regrets. You're really something, boss, that's for sure. And I like you just the way you are. Hypocrisy, narcolepsy, and all. I won't have it any other way. Someone in the office bright and early, letting out a long yawn. I haven't put an all-nighter like that since my college days, and now I understand why. I bet. Something in my chair, I glugged my coffee and tried to slap myself awake. We got work to do today, so hopefully Leslie isn't too late. I dropped him off around 4 AM at his apartment, but he managed to get more sleep than I did. You know, maybe I should just go bring the whole coffee pot in here. I've got a feeling I'm gonna need it. I'm rising steadily back to my feet, wandering back to the door in the haze. Just as I reach for the handle. Good morning! Oh, do you really have to scream my ears for a thing, Richard? I'm happy to see you too, but really. Leslie pinches his ear with a grimace, frowning playfully at me. Oh, you look terrible. Sit down. I bought some donuts. They'll fix you up right quick. Ugh. I fled to Leslie, stealing me back to my chair. He stuffed the donut into my mouth. It's good, but I trade all the donuts away for a few hours of sleep. We sit in unusual silence for a little while, munching on our breakfast and sipping coffee. No one will be chatting about various things for now, but I can't bring myself to look Leslie in the eye, not after last night. I've never felt so awkward in my life. Are we just going to pretend it didn't happen, or... Rachel, what's the matter? Leslie calls out to me with a mouthful of donut, gazing at me curiously as he chews. He definitely doesn't seem fazed, that's for sure. You look like a kid who just got caught peeping up a girl's skirt. Really, what's eating you? I don't like the silence. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Kitty, would you stop playing with my microphone wire? Nothing. It's nothing, boss. Listen, why don't we get started on work? We need to go over the new findings. He still seems pretty suspicious, but eventually not. I can't tell if he's playing dumb or if he really can remember. You know, it's probably the latter. About Eastman. I think we need more information on everything, including him, before we go to the FBI. If we blow our cover too early, we'll risk losing out on more leads, more potential sources. We should play this smart. Agreed. There's a lot we don't know. Leslie gazed up thoughtfully at the side, twirling a pen between his sugar-dusted fingers. Is that speakeasy his base of operation? How many warehouses does he have? Are there any other key players in his business? So we need to send out some agents and figure out the key details. I don't want to rush into anything. Send out agents? That reminds me, what happened to Earl, the guy I sent to scope out the speakeasy yesterday? I didn't come into work today, and he didn't call me like he was supposed to. Boss, I need to make a call. I sent Earl out last night, but he hasn't come in yet. Oh, alright. Don't let me stop you. I reached for the phone and quickly dialed Earl's phone home number. Ring, ring, ring. No answer. I have a bad feeling about this. I bet anything his disappearance related to the speakeasy, Eastman, and Mafia. Not good, huh? Leslie seems to figure out pretty quickly because he raised a worried eyebrow at me. I grimly nod. Damn it, I should have just gone there myself last night. If something happened to Earl, then we'll get some officer and head over there this evening. Boss, there's a quiet investigation first. See if we can find out anything about Earl. There's an incriminating evidence, then we'll turn it into a full-blown raid. But hopefully he just has some cat house this morning hungover. Leslie gives me a small reassuring smile. It makes me feel a little better, even though a nervous pit still shits in my stomach. Tonight is then. Alright, we're ready to go for some support? Ready as I'll ever be. The rest of the day seemed blur of paperwork and coffee. Leslie and I by buries herself with the amount of paperwork, so there's not much time for the awkward afternoon to come back. Considering how he's acting, maybe nothing really ever happened at all. Maybe I just dozed off the whole road to him and had a bittersweet dream. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop this video here. I hope you are enjoying the story so far. It seems like it's gonna be ending quite soon actually. Maybe. But anyways, I'm gonna end it in the next episode so this video won't be overly long. Okay? Hope that's okay with you guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And like always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Toodles!